Hey guys, so today let's talk about creatine. Now what is creatine, what it does at a cellular level, and how creatine will actually boost your performance. Now before I talk about creatine, I want you to understand how energy is actually produced in the body. Well, the food that you eat actually gets converted into ATP. Now ATP is adenosine triphosphate. These are energy molecules. When your muscles are in use, you tend to break down your ATP, adenosine triphosphate, into ADP, that's adenosine diphosphate. And this conversion from ATP to ADP is something that leads to the production of energy. What happens is, with the addition of creatine, you actually convert this ADP back into ATP molecules. So when you take creatine externally, you tend to boost up this process of creating more energy. Now creatine is actually stored in the form of phosphocreatine in your body, and this phosphocreatine actually donates a phosphate molecule to that ADP so that it's recycled back into ATP. Now where do you get your creatine from? Now creatine is not something that you buy from big jars out there in the market. Creatine is something that's produced naturally in your body, in your kidneys, your liver, and most of it is actually stored in your muscles. And this is why it's actually very helpful for athletes. You cannot carry your energy all day long. You tend to utilize that energy. And for you to get that boost of energy and to last a little long in your exercise, you have to make sure that you get a good amount of creatine either through your diet or you supplement it. So how much creatine should you take? Well, anywhere between 2.5 grams to 5 grams should be good, because what happens is, if you take excess amount of creatine, you tend to build up a lot of creatinine in your blood. Now creatinine is basically a useless byproduct of creatine. Now this creatinine buildup can actually damage your kidneys because your kidneys cannot filter it. So you have to make sure that you get right amount of creatine and not excess. Now creatine will actually improve your endurance and your performance, and you can actually last a little longer during exercise. Now getting the right amount of creatine can be really helpful. If not through supplements, make sure that you get a lot of it from your diet. A lot of creatine is actually present in beef and salmon. So creatine monohydrate is one of the most well researched form of creatine. Now there must be so many different types of creatine out there in the market, but all these different types of creatine actually, so it's creatine ethyl ester, creatine nitrate, HCl, all these different compounds are actually attached to creatine. If you ask me, instead of opting for all these different forms of creatine, you can actually start with the basic creatine monohydrate, since it's one of the most well studied form of creatine, and you can get the most out of your exercise with creatine monohydrate. Now hope this was informative. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you like the content, please like, share and subscribe. If you want me to come up with more topics, put it down in the comment section below. Thanks.